folks, welcome back to yet another Football Manager 2020 European Championship squad prediction video. That's right. What we're doing in these videos is seeing what the amazing computer game FM20 will think, or what they've simulated to be the actual squad going out to the Euro 2020s for the 20 nations that have qualified. So in today's video, we are taking out these boys, Turkey. That's right. And to familiar ourselves with the names and possible inclusions, we're going to go over to the greatest football site ever, Wikipedia. Now, here's the most recent squad out in Turkey. A lot of low numbers, which means they probably tested a few players out, given a few caps to some players. So you may see some of these, you may see none of these, but you probably also like to see some of these guys as well. These are some of the more familiar names that will probably go up. But I think, did they secure their qualification nice and early? I can't remember. Anyhow, let's get cracking and take a little look at what they've predicted then, shall we? In fact, some of the names. I'll go over some of the names. Cengiz Under, who plays for Roma. He wasn't in the most recent squad, but you can expect to see him. Cenk Tosun, Everton striker. He's not really hitting the ground running over there, but he's ever present for Turkey. Kalgar Sonjongju is the Leicester City centre-back who's done absolute bits since Maguire's left. He's taken over the reign. As for some of the players that did get selected, Ozan Tufan for Fenerbahce. This guy here, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, was the captain in the last bunch of squads. And then Emre Bazaloglu is the captain as well, 39 years of age. Will he make the squad? Well, we're going to find out very, very soon. In fact, we're going to take a look now. So here we are, back in the Bizarro world, and we're going to take a look at the Turkish team that's going out to the Euro 2020s according to the amazing FM20. So we're going to kick it off right here. Right out the blocks is Mert Günok. Mert Günok was not selected in the most recent squad, but he was selected not too long ago. 15 caps in the real world, 12 in this. Plays for Başakşehir out in the Turkish Super League. Decent goalkeeper. He'll go to the Euro 2020s next year. Alongside Hakan Çalhanoğlu. That's right, we did talk about him. He's the third captain. Plays his football out in AC Milan. He's wanted over in here. Who wants him? Sevilla wants him. 26-year-old midfielder. Can play on the left-hand side of the wing, or maybe as an attacking midfielder, or as a bog standard straight-up mid. Yeah, he'll go. There's no question about that, as long as he's fit. This guy might or might not go. Kaan Ayhan. Now, he was in the most recent squad. He's got 28 caps to his name, 27 in this world, 2 goals as well. So he's got himself a goal in a game extra in the real world. Valued at £5.75 million. He's actually wanted by Köln in this world. What have you got? Okay season, 6.81 average. So Kayan will go alongside the other fellas. Alongside him will be Irfan Kavachi. Again, I do want to apologise if I butchered these names. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. It's just very hard. Now, Irfan Kavachi plays his footballers for Başakşehir as well. £8.75 million rated. I'm going to quick scan if I can see him anywhere. Başakşehir. Yes, I can. 24 years. He may go to the squad as well. Last selected back in October for the game against France, so he's likely to go. A box standard midfielder, could also play further forward as well. Alongside him is Hasan El Kaldrim. Hasan El Kaldrim is a left back, £3.7 million rated, plays for Fenerbahce. He is in the most recent squad, 29 years of age in the real world, 30 right here. Okay, sort of left back. He didn't set the world alight, but 7.09 average rated. Plays predominantly in Turkey. He's also had a couple of seasons out in Germany with Kaiserslautern. So Irfan will make the squad alongside Hasan El Kaldrim. Have I just done that? I think am I going backwards? Next up, we have Emre Klinic. He is a midfielder, can play on the left-hand side. He's only got 1 cap in this, so he's one that could be or could not be in the squad. Plays his football for Sivasspor out in Turkey. Left-sided player. Coming in on the left, maybe as an inverted winger as well, you never know. So Emre Klinic will go to the squad alongside Merel Demiral, who's a centre-back, can also play out right-back. Demiral plays for his football out in Turkey. Yep, I believe that. So he'll go as well. 12 caps to his name in the real world, 16 here, valued at £28.5 million. Is him and that Leicester City fellow will probably be the future centre backs for Turkey. I don't know if they'll be first choice this time around, but they're definitely going to be into the mix for the goal for the World Cup slots. Alongside him is OK Yokosu. Now OK Yokosu is also in the most recent squad as well. Plays his football for Celta Vigo in the real world. £11 million rated. Can play as a centre back as well, defensive midfielder, and as a box standard midfielder. I think he's more of a defensive sort of player. In this world, he's had an okay season with 6.73 average per the year. Next up, we have Omar Toprak. Omar Toprak, where are you? I don't see him in the most recent squad. He is a centre back. Yep. So he's a name that could come out of nowhere. Surprise us all. 28 caps, 2 goals to his name. Plays his football full on loan for Dortmund. In fact, he plays for Dortmund, but he went on loan for Werder Bremen this season. So. I don't see him anywhere. If you see him, well, you can't see what I'm looking at, but you know what I mean. So he's one who could come out of nowhere and surprise us all and get himself over to the final squad next year. And then alongside Abdulakar Omur. Abdulakar Omur is a right-sided midfielder, 21 years of age. Plays his football for Trabzonspor. So he makes the squad, which is interesting. I'm trying to find him. Nope, nowhere to be found. 10 caps to his name. A lightning pace, agility, good dribbling as well. So a very, very good handy little player. Nope, don't see him. He had a decent season as well, scoring 7 assists, 3 goals, 7.14 rated. So he'll go. Abdul Omur. Alongside him will be Abdulakar Parmak, who is a midfielder, plays as attacking midfielder as well. 4 caps to his name. Parmak, don't see him anywhere either. There he is. In fact, he was in a recent squad back in October for the Albanian match. He's got 1 cap to his name in the real world, 24 here, so he'll go on and maybe surge his way through and become a regular for the Euros. Next up, we have Nazim Sangari. He is a right back. Nazim Sangari. He was in the most recent squad. He does play for Atalantaspor in the real world. In this one, he's joining Bayern at the end of the year. He's had a good season as well, 7.24 rated. So Nazim Sangari is one for the future, even though he's 26. So he's kind of getting to those prime years. So if he gets into the squad now, he's probably going to make it to the World Cup in a couple of years' time as well. So Sangari's there, and he's one to look out for. And then alongside him is Burak Yilmaz, is a striker. Burak Yilmaz, vice captain, 34 years of age. He'll go if he's fit and ready. I don't think they're ready to move on from him. He's had an okay season, scoring 5 goals and 20, so it's 1 in 4, 6.79 rated. Formerly of Galatasaray. He did play some football out in China. But yeah, he's been all Ala Superplatz in Turkey and a couple of seasons out in China. So Yilmaz will go. He's still got a bit of pace for a 35-year-old, which is good. And as long as he keeps his health up, he'll be a threat moving forward. But Yilmaz, he'll go alongside Yusuf Yachi, who is a midfielder, can play down the middle, anywhere down the middle, even as a striker, and also down at the right-hand side if you want to go there. So he plays for Lille out in Ligue 1. I'm just making sure he didn't make a move. Formerly of Trabzonspor out in Turkey, so he's a recent player. He's been in the recent squad as well. So I'd expect him to go, if I'm honest with you, now that I look at these. See, I'm looking at the squads now after I've already made my picks, but now I'm regretting some of them because I don't know if I included that kid or not. But he's in there, 22 years of age, hot prospect as well. So good future option for Turkey. And alongside him is Zek Selic, who is a right back for Lille as well, who joins his buddy. And he's also in a recent squad, 14 caps in the real world, 22 in the real world, 23 in this, £10 million rated. He's had a really good season as well, 7.22. So he's definitely a player on the rise. Turkey does seem to have a good crop of players around about that 22-year mark. So you know what? They could be about to dominate European football for the first time. Next up, they have Altay Bayandir. He's a goalkeeper. Plays for Fenerbahce. Bayandir was also in the most recent squad. No caps to his name though, but over here he's got 5. So he's gained 5 since the start of the season. So he could be a potential future keeper, future number 1 for the national squad. Decent season as well, 7.04 average for the keeps. Did I do that right? I did. Next up, we have Emre Bazaloglu. He makes it, the veteran, 39 years of age, is a defensive midfielder, formerly of, what is it, Newcastle? Yeah, back in the day, Inter Milan, Galatasaray, Atletico Madrid for a season. Did he go to China? He did not go to China. So, the veteran, 39 years of age, will he be 40? He will not be 40, but he'll be close. He'll be very, very close. When the tournament finishes. So he'll go, the veteran, and he'll probably captain the side as well. So Emre Bazaloglu will make it alongside Kalgar Sonyuncu, who is the future face of Leicester football, I guess. He's got into the team now. He's doing absolute bits. Everyone's raving about him. He's had a good season in this world too. No, yeah, not really. I'll tell a lie. 6.75 rated. He's a centre-back, straight up. 24 years old, 33 caps. Still got a whole wall of football ahead of him. Alongside him is Urkan Kaka, who is a goalkeeper. He's got 2 caps to his name. He was in the most recent squad, so we'll see if he makes it as well. He plays his football for Trabzonspor out in Turkey as well. What was his season like? Not too bad, 6.92. Alongside him is Cengiz Ünder. We did talk about him. He is probably the hot prospect, the most dangerous player they've got in the books. Plays his football at Roma. Wasn't in the most recent squad, but like I said, they did rotate it up a little bit because of, I think they were over the line. But he will go. This guy will go. As long as he's fit and raring to go, he will be out in the tournament next summer. Decent season for Roma, 6.98 average. He's a little under the 7, but not too shabby indeed. And then, is this his brother from another mother? No. Yeah, that's just me. I'm just all alles über the Platz. So Under, we talked about him, and did we talk about Kakir? Jurgen Kakir also makes it, the goalkeeper. 24 years of age, Trabzonspor. Here he goes as well. I'm trying to see where I started. Next up, we have Cenk Tosun, who is that striker from Everton, rated at £12.5 million. He's actually wanted by Cagliari and Parma on loan. In this bizarro world, he played 12 times, scoring 1 goal. As you can see, he's not really finding his feet in England, so he'll probably need to make the move back to the continent if he's going to kick on in the real world. And alongside him is Enes Ünal, who is a decent striker, 23 years of age, still got a few years to develop. He scored more goals than Cenk Tosun, scoring 6 this season, bizarro world. He plays his football out in Villarreal. He's actually on loan from... Plays his football for Valladolid, but he's on loan at Villarreal. There we go. So Enes Ünal makes it. Kanir Erkin also makes it. He's a wing back playing down the left-hand side. And Kanir Erkin will make the squad, despite being 31 years of age. He's an option for left back. Not the greatest season, but he'll go. And alongside, Merek Günok. That's the guy we kicked it all off with, I think. Yeah, that's Turkey for you. That's Turkey. And here they are in full HD, the whole team, the whole squad. Are you surprised by some of the inclusions, or are you a little bit disappointed that someone didn't make it? I'm trying to have a quick scan who did not make it. Yusuf Yangzi, did he make it? He did make it. Hassan Al Khaldun, did he make it? He also made it. Youngus Mali, did he make it? He did not make it. And Ogasun Özkup. Did he make it? No. So Ogasun Özkup didn't make it. He's a 43 capped midfielder, plays his football for Besiktas. He does not go. And alongside him doesn't go is Kenan Kamaran, who plays for Fortuna Düsseldorf. So there's a few names that if you are a Turkish of Turkish influence or Turkish nationality, you may be a bit more up to speed on this. But that's what FM 2020 thinks will happen for the Turkish squad for the Euros next year. What are your thoughts and opinions about the Turkish squad? Get your own predictions and opinions in the comment section down below. I'll be back tomorrow with another FM 2020 squad prediction, and hopefully you can join me. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. While you're at it, make sure you smash the thumbs up and also drop a comment down below. It does wonders for the old algorithm, and I'll see you all next time around. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.